Hello, my name is Tanya McMillan, and I'm a BSN student at Indiana State University. Today, my topic is going to be Emergency Preparedness Tornadoes, Nursing Management. Objectives. The objectives that I'm going to talk about today are to define a natural disaster and tornado, to ensure nursing staff can identify emergency preparedness plans, communication channels, and responses, to identify resources needed in a mass casualty event, to develop and implement strategies to enable system changes in a community setting. So if you would, you can stop the presentation right now and click on the pre-test that's in the link provided to see how much information you already know about disastrous events like tornadoes. And then at the end of the presentation, be sure to stop and then click on the post-test as well to see how much you have learned. What is a natural disaster? Tornado. A natural disaster is a natural event, such as a tornado, flood, or hurricane, that causes great damage or loss of life. A tornado is a mobile, destructive vortex of violently rotating winds having the appearance of a funnel-shaped cloud and advancing beneath a large storm system. Tornadoes can occur anywhere and at any time during the year. In an average year, 800 tornadoes are reported throughout the nation. The most violent tornadoes may have wind speeds of 250 miles per hour or more and may last for more than an hour. Early warnings about a likely tornado can help save lives. Signs of a tornado. Tornadoes may appear dark, often have greenish clouds or a greenish colored sky. They could be wall clouds. They could have large hail, be shaped like a funnel cloud, and have a roaring noise. Nursing leadership for emergency preparedness. To provide safe, quality care during a disastrous event, there must be emergency preparedness plans in place. The nurse should confirm staff is aware of the chain of command. These are the administrators in charge. They hold the key lines of communication. Ensure staff is familiar and knowledgeable with disastrous plans in the facility. Make certain regularly scheduled drills are rehearsed by staff to ensure competencies, which include communication skills, teamwork skills, and also proper use of equipment. Have the staff participate in continuing education to keep up to date with relevant emergency preparedness issues and technologies. Ensure up-to-date contact information is available for outside resources to include the local pharmacies, other hospitals in the area, disasters relief numbers, and so forth. Nursing leadership for emergency preparedness continues. For the nurse to safeguard patient care, the responsibility should entail account for staff, patients, and visitors in the work area. Create checklists and assign specific responsibilities to staff. Formulate teams that will know what to do, their assignment, how to perform the task, and to whom to report. Encourage teamwork. This may require the staff to perform tasks that are not routinely done under these circumstances, so it may require them to work outside of their scope of practice. If an evacuation occurs, have summaries of the patient's EMR, their electronic medical record, available. Also have medication supplies on hand and other pertinent supplies needed for patient care. Available resources. There are available resources outside as well as inside the local area in a disastrous event. These would include FEMA. FEMA is the Federal Emergency Management Agency that aids in the preparation for, the prevention of, the response to, and recovery from disasters in the United States. You also have your local fire departments, your EMS, your emergency medical services, other hospitals or patient care facilities, pharmacies, and also the Red Cross. Creative strategies for system changes. There are many creative ways in establishing strategies for system changes in a community setting. I would choose to establish alarm sounding systems throughout the city to alert everyone of a tornado near the area. I would set up alerts at the nurses' station. I would send alerts to staff cell phones and also execute an overhead page of the natural disaster code for a tornado. I would follow directives from the chain of command, who are the administrators in charge of the emergency preparedness plan. Also enact the emergency preparedness team within the designated areas. These teams will account for all patients, staff, and visitors in the facility. Ensure patients are in a safe place, like in the hallways and or away from windows, because our first priority is patient safety. Use walkie-talkies, satellite phones, or radios to keep the lines of communications open because cell phones are not always reliable. Reassure patients of the situation. Have staff remain with them and always keep them informed. Use social media as communication outlets like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. These social media websites allow the staff to keep in contact with their families and also to let them know that they are okay and what is actually happening going on inside as well as outside of the hospital setting. References. The references I chose for my presentation came from www.cdc.gov/disasters, www.osha.gov, and finally www.ready.gov. If you want to look into this information any more in depth, please visit these different resources to find out more about tornadoes and what to do in preparation for and the recovery from them. Also, don't forget to click on the link over to the left to take the post test just to see how much you've learned after the presentation. And thank you for watching.